Oh. The hell was I looking up? Oh, I was going to make sure it tweeted that I am doing this because someone requested that I do that. So let's see if we can do that. Hello, how are we doing? Just working on final stretch for working on my game jam entry for the epic November jam. So how do I use Restream for tweeting? I know I see it right here, social alerts, but will it automatically link what I'm streaming to? I guess we're gonna find out. The stretch before jam. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's find my Twitch, which is in here somewhere. Not Twitch, Twitter. Yeah, you know, since I was already doing this, it would probably be easier to... Huh, I wonder if there's a way... Shit. Since I'm streaming on Twitch, Beam, and YouTube, what's an easy way of tweeting all three of them? I don't think there is there? Oh my god, I'm lost. I've got too many things open right now. And hello everybody. I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, see, when I go live, I've already gone live, so this is not gonna work. So... let's see if we can manually figure this out, shall we? Let's see, so I have YouTube, and I have Beam, and I have Twitch. Let's see, streaming live, the final part of the jam of the for jam. I have Twitch, and I have Beam. Seems like there'd be an easy way to have all these on a website, which of course there probably is if I just linked. You know what? I think next time I'll just link right to my page and have it have links to everything. There'd be an easy way to have all these on a website. That's not muted. What the hell? Did it eat the YouTube link? Yes. Stupid. Twitch link, Beam Pro link, and it ate the YouTube link. Oh, because I didn't put the YouTube link in there, did I? Okay, let's try this again. Take 2. Streaming live, the final stretch. Well, for jam, where's J key? There we go. Okay, let's do. Okay, bear with me. I have no friggin' idea what I'm doing. How do I find? Oh, I fucking hate YouTube. YouTube never easily shows me my friggin' stream, which makes no sense. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. We'll have the YouTube link first, and then we'll have the Beam link second. I'm so gonna make a friggin' thing to do this next time. There we go. YouTube, Beam, and okay, well, apparently Twitch show. Okay, so the last link is what shows in here. Oh, no, now we know. Anyways, whatever, it's done. I can go back to important stuff. Which is like reading my chat. Where'd my chat go? Where did my chat go? Oh, crap, I closed my chat program. Well, I'm curious if anyone... Oh, crap, give me a second. I closed my chat program. Let me see if I missed anything important. I promise I will start shortly. I'm failing miserably, but I promise I'll do it. Okay, let's see. Okay, thank you, Ryan, for my link for the YouTube. I really wish I knew why. It's a giant pain in the butt, but I found it. It's all good. Okay, so my stream's up, and I lost a friggin' 2% of my frames for some reason. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so this is where we stand now. I'm thinking of making another power-up and implementing slow time limit, but these two should go together. So let's actually link them together. These are all done at this point, so I need the pause menu in here. Okay, so this is stuff we're done with. We need to do these ones. These are all more done. We never got our bug to reproduce. These are all done. There we go. So here's where we stand. Alright, so stuff that are linked together, important things, stuff I've done. Okay, so what order do we want this? Pause menu is easy. Music and sounds are important because I've been told that having music is important. Everyone always wonders or questions where there's music. So I'm going to make sure I get music in here. This is a low priority down here because it'll work as is. This one's kind of a low priority as well, so we'll add this to low priorities. So I got 4 important things to work on, 2 low priorities, 2 things that are linked together, nice to haves. All of these are done. Okay, let's slap our pause menu in here, shall we? And let's steal the pause menu from the one I just did. Because I can. Simple pause menu. Let's see. So we are going to... Oh, let's see. Where is my... Here. We can migrate this out. Yeah. We'll migrate these out to my current project. Okay, now we need to pull everything out of our character because this is the code that actually matters right here. I don't want to migrate though. Well, I can migrate the character, copy the code, and then delete the character. Is anything connected to the character? A bunch of stuff I don't want to copy out. So let's copy this code. Let's copy this code. Okay. And this is going to be anywhere where we're going to handle interaction. So the question is, since we don't really have a character, where do we handle interaction? Can the game mode listen for input? I don't know. I've never even thought about that before. I doubt it. It doesn't exist. Yeah, there's no way the game mode can listen to input. So we'll put it in our controller. Since we have a controller, give the controller something to do. Okay, so we're going to create a variable, the pause menu. So now we have a variable. What else have we got missing? think we have anything else missing, right? I just need to make sure we have our widget constructing properly. Right? Yeah, we're not constructing one. We don't have an input action, so let's do an input action. We'll make it the escape key, and for debugging purposes in the editor, the P key. Okay, we should still have an error for no widget. Good. We don't have a widget because our widget is hiding in here. So we're going to move our widget. Let's see. This is a UI, so we'll move it to the UI. And our interface. This is the interface for the player. So we just need to implement this. Toggling the pause menu inside of our controller. So we need interface in the controller for the pause menu. So we can get rid of that. Okay, people interface. And what were we calling that interface? If we could remember what it was called. It's custom. Oh, we didn't call anything technically. So let's call this the toggle pause menu. That should be done. Let's implement that inside of our controller. That should be done. Let's add the event toggle pause menu. Boom. That's done. Okay. Still need a interface, which is this one right here, which is our simple pause menu. Go back into here. Pull up our simple pause menu. Okay, we compile out properly. Okay, so sure. No, I don't want to play. Where's my damn error message? So what failed? It's a lot of red. Toggle pause menu. Couldn't find a function. Toggle pause menu in simple pause menu, which means in my simple pause menu, this part is not going to work right here. Oops. Right here. Oops. So this one's in the controller this time. There we go. Okay. P for pause. Can't move. P for pause. Alright. So we got all that back. Fortunately, I'm not releasing the mouse, so I need to... Aladdin is popping up a lot, I have noticed. Which I don't mind. It's really noticeable, which is nice. So this one, so do we want to set? I went ahead and added. I went through my Humble Bundle. Here, check this out, because why not? Everyone's always interested in stuff like this. Because why not? I've got my library for the Humble Bundle, which is kind of cool. And then I have library, and you can sort by audio. And I've got all these soundtracks. I've got a lot of soundtracks that I'm going to pull out of here and put in. And I went through today and I added in just the A's through the B's. So I had about another 100 or so songs. And then I'll just add like another couple letters every day to increase the list. But I'm up to, with your stuff and the other stuff, I've got 1,153 songs in the soundtrack directory now. I should be able to get that up to about 1,600. Yeah, some of these I'm sure are duplicates. But the nice, and some of these I can't use. I found out the Beat Hazard, there's some actual music in there. Yeah, I've been noticing that some stuff is copyrighted, and I'll just have to figure it out the hard way. The stuff that looks like it's from bands, I'm not going to include, but stuff that looks like it's actual soundtracks shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'm hoping we'll find out, but it'll at least make it enjoyable. Hopefully, new music will start popping up more often. So for the pause menu, the question here is, do I just want to disable input basically by pausing it? No, because if that'll still work. I'm already showing the mouse cursor as part of the game, so I don't need to do this, or this. I still need to disable input. We can get rid of the settings of the game modes. There we go. Let's try that. Because I already have mouse. So pause menu, still have the mouse. Back to here. Yep. And apparently I broke something. What the heck? Did my power up all of a sudden break? That's pretty cool. Yep, my power up all of a sudden broke. I love programming. Stuff just randomly stops working. Well, it shouldn't be a camera collision problem. When I touch this sphere, it should kill itself. It's right here. The player hit us, and I should be destroying it. So I'm not worried about the collision. It's just all of a sudden... I know what it is. I think when I copied over the new movement here, I didn't turn on sweeping for... No, sweeping's turned on. Well, son of a bitch. Huh. Yeah, okay, sweeping's turned on, so that shouldn't be it. Oh, crap. Okay, this is the movement of the character. That's debug. I've got a couple other things. Okay, but... Okay, I am hitting something like I expected because I'm moving across the ground. So the hit's working fine for every single frame like it's supposed to. Stupid thing. Except for the fact all of a sudden it's not working. Oh, no? Okay. What in the hell? Okay, now it's not working. Now that I don't have blocking hits working. I have to have sweep turned on. If I don't have sweep turned on, I'm not going to have any valid collision, is the problem. Yeah, I have to have sweep. Because I'm doing a set node, you have to have sweep or else collision hits don't work. But now all of a sudden, collision is just completely not working. Which makes no sense. Unless my character has resized itself. And, oh, I wonder if... That's right, this was just a test playground, I bet you. Yep, it was a simple fact that I resized, I rechanged my power up, and it was too high up. That was all. Okay. Because the actual level works fine. This is my playground. I forgot I was screwing around with stuff. Okay. Problem averted. I've got the menu in. Let's finish up the menu. Because right now it has not an actual menu. And actually I need the menu to actually work here because we're going to do time. So set global time dilation to 0.01. There we go. Because I plan on implementing that timer, so let's make sure that works. pause menu. There we go. Oh, this really doesn't help because I'm not actually... Anyways, that should be fine. We will test that later. I'm not really worried about that. We need the actual pause menu to do something. Besides looking like a test pause menu. And do I even need to do anything in here? Yes, this is the go with the flow jam. I don't really plan on doing anything special. I'm not. You know what? I'm just gonna have. You know what? I don't need anything special. This is gonna have a You know what? I can worry about other stuff later. I'm gonna have one button, and it's gonna be unpause. That says you pause, so that doesn't work. And let's make it ridiculously large. Let's make my 2. And let's give ourselves a 40 padding. Let's give ourselves a 20 padding on the top. There we go. Awesome pause menu with the giant unpause button. Okay, so we're good. Means there's nothing code that doesn't work anymore, but we don't care about that. Yep. The whole goal of the pause menu is just to pause it. But I do need to color that differently. So where's my image? Here. Let's see. Black isn't going to work very well. Because technically I could go with a gray. Oops, how the hell did I get... Thank you. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, why not? That'll work. Okay, so our pause menu is... The whole goal of the pause menu is just to stop the timer anyways. So, we'll consider that done. Okay, well, the goal here was to get some sort of sounds in. So I'm going to use FL Studio for music, which I don't know how to use, and then I'm going to use BFXR for sound effects, because that's always a fun program. So the goal here is, what kind of sounds do we need? Picking up a power-up. Okay, let's update this. Sounds. Pick up power-up. Win, lose. I guess I could have a start, but let's just go with those 3. That way at least we have something. Picking up a power up, winning, and losing. So let's see, let's go pick up. I kind of like that one. Okay, well, that looks like it'll work for sound. Let's see. This one will be a power up, pick up. Okay. And what else did we have? Winning and losing. So, what could work as a cheater for here? Okay, that was horrible. I'll do an explosion for losing. Okay, well, we'll go with that one. There's a loose sound. Oh, BFXR is awesome. There's also another one like, I can't remember the name of it, but this one's just great for getting old 8-bit sounds out of here. And you can adjust a lot of things too. It's on a wind sound. Put the power up. Whoops. I like that one. Yeah, that one worked. Okay, so there's a win sound. So we've got some basic sounds. Let's put those suckers in here. With audio, make a new folder and call these sounds. Because we plan on doing another one for music, so might as well at least keep it organized. Where's our import? And that was the lose sound, pickup sound, and win sound. Okay. Let's hook these up. I only have a power up, so I can have the power up when we pick it up. So let's see. So before we destroy, let's do it on the pickup before we do anything. So we'll just do a play sound 2D. Should I do cues for these? I'm not going to do a sound mixer. I don't care about that. But if I put these in their own cue, then I could edit. I could modify the cue, so that would be smarter because I can always adjust things in there. So that would be smart. Okay. So for the most part, you guys won't be able to hear stuff that happens because it's on the monitor. But I can verify it works. And that one worked. You know what, I don't know what... This has got to be Battlefield, right? Oh, no. See, this is the soundtrack from the new UE4 game, The Red Rogers. I really like the soundtrack. You can hear the little pickup over the speakers? I mean, it's not that far away. I guess you could. Okay, that'll work. So there's our power pickup. Let's do a win cue and a lose cue. Where'd my lose cue go? There it is. Which is not in the right spot. Can you not refresh this? There we go. Yeah, it's just a little thing. The nice thing is I can always go into here since we have a cue, and then I could pull up this. I can make it longer, I could attenuate it a little bit, I can modulate it, so now they're all sound cues. If I don't like it, at least I've got a good base to work with. So, winning and losing is determined by the game mode. So let's find our game mode. And oh look, we have a nice convenient function called losing or winning. This is when the player has a game over. So let's play the sound immediately because we can. Give ourselves a little bit of room. Sound 2D. This will be the lose cue. There we go. Bring these back over. There we go. And then this one's the win. So too many things. Okay, let's we're here already. We might as well just clean this up a little bit, get it down a little farther. What we got right there should be equal. There's a branch. There we go. Now we got a little bit more room to play with. Pull this out. Play sound 2D. And this will be the win cue. Okay, so let's see what happens now. I can easily lose just by running out of turns. Of course, now that I have the move timer in there, I gotta... Takes less time. Oh, that's not good. My timer does not seem to be... Oh, okay, I've broken something. I'm gonna pause the music so I can hear this. Good night, Ryan. Have fun sleeping. Okay, so if we're in the middle of a move, I can queue up another move. So we need to fix that. But let's test our sounds first of all. Okay, losing works. Let's test winning. Winning works. Okay, I can turn the music back on. We need to fix this though. Our movement code we are allowing the player to move even if they're in the process of moving. So that's going to be really hard to fix right now. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So if the player is moving, we will do nothing. If they are not moving, then we will go ahead and do this. We'll set is moving. And then we need to copy this one. And when we hit our final branch, right here, we will set them no longer moving. Okay, now I should not be able to jump back and forth, which I can still. Seriously? Okay, what did I do wrong here? Okay, if the player is not moving, if the player is moving, you do nothing. If they're not moving, you set it to is moving. We run through all of our stuff, which is moving them forwards, sideways, upwards. Oops, I don't need that anymore. That was debug. Then, if they move down or not, it'll still end up here. This loops through and gets rid of all of our old ones. This loops through and creates all of our new ones. This turns on the visibility for the new ones. Then we check win or lose, and we set is moving to false. What the hell? Obviously, we don't know what we're doing here. Okay. Correct. Resume. Okay. Click. Not moving. Oh, this is not going to work for testing purposes. Not at least on that one. I'll just print this out every time we move. False. False, true. False, true. False, true. Okay. So why is it when it's a true, something's actually happening? Oh, pizza. I don't really want to take the time to debug this. I don't have the time to debug it right now. I only have, whoops, that was the create a new macro accident. I have another movement script, but that's only when you click on the finish one. And it's only going to fire off once. I mean, it's not really a big deal, is it? It's basically warping back to your original spot. But they're not taking... They're going to lose a... Yeah, you know what? They're only going to lose a turn. It's not... Yeah, you know what? That's fine. It's one of those bugs where it's not really a big deal. Because there is a time limit and there is a move limit. So if the player decides to just toggle back and forth, they're not going to gain anything. They're not going to be able to go forward any faster because they don't show up. So it's not like they're going to advance very fast, and they're still going to end up losing turns. Okay. So we'll call that a feature. Music and special effects. Special effects, maybe a win, lose, fix the wisp effect. We'll go with that. Okay. So let's do music. which I need to pause what I'm using. Oh, where'd my stuff go? Let's load up FL Studio, and I am not very good with this program. Just as simple as that. This is, and where's the stupid? Yeah, I lose stuff in this program all the time. Where's my stupid window? Seriously? There we go. Okay. So, like, for example, I could do something really stupid like this. I remember how to use this program, right? Let's expand that out so we can see the... There we go. There's my full track, right? Yeah. Okay, so that is my full track. And then we should be able to paint tracks like this. Well, technically, we can do that. And then play back. And we get a really weird thing. Okay. Oops, I accidentally added a duplicate. I can see that being very annoying, but do I care? I don't know. I'm not a musician, so that's where the issue comes in. The last time I used this, I just simply took Christmas songs, at MIDI Christmas songs, and converted them from one type of instrument to another just for background music. So, like I said, this is not my stuff. I can add a freaking guitar in here, right? Wasn't there a... yeah, here we go. Oh, I don't have any guitars, do I? Oh, wait, there we go. There we go. So now, so I could do, let's see how bad this could turn into. Let's add a little bit of a electric piano in there, and oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, that's not gonna work very well. Oh, see, now these are just loops I could drop in. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's try that. Let's just try some stuff that's not me made. Stuff I didn't do. Yeah, let's try that. Let's just do some stuff that's not by me. I kind of like that one, actually. Okay, I like that one. How do I duplicate? Alt? No. Control? No. Oh, well, I don't know what that did, but oh, I can just paint. Oh, that'll work. Oh, because I have those selected already? Yeah, because I want to put one in there, and then one in there, and one there. And I want to grab you and paint you right there. Okay. Oops, you were supposed to go there. That's right, and then there. That's what we wanted. Okay, we're off to a start. That's not horrible. Let's see if we have something other than a beat. Let's try filling this one in the blanks like that and changing its instrument. If I can remember how to do that. Huh. Yeah, that's just gonna be a straight, yeah. Well, the undo doesn't work like I expected it. Crap. Okay, so what loop was that one? I have no idea. Okay, let's just remove it. Okay. So I mean, this will give me my drum that I could put in. Yeah, hopefully this is as boring as it looks because I have no idea what I'm doing. But I don't intend on spending much time with it because I have no reason to spend much time with it. Here's guitar. Here's the different types of guitars, which you can apply to a beat that I don't remember how. Do I really care at this point? Just throwing some sound effects. If we do that one, and then that. Okay, what do we got now? Okay, I think this one goes too long. What if we just dropped it in the open spot, like that? Yeah, these tracker programs are awesome for people who have no idea how to make music. But if you know how to use the tracker program, it actually works a lot better. Oh. Okay. You know, I think I want to cut this down to half. See if it doesn't. Yeah, maybe drop it in half the other direction. No, unfortunately, FL Studio is not free. It's not horribly priced, though. See, and I could just export this right now and it would be a music track. And just have it in the background so at least there's something playing. I'm thinking, let's see, that's from here. Maybe, oops, not what to do. How do you select? I literally, oh, this one? That looks like select, right? All right. And then can I duplicate right here? Oh, okay, so there's select. No, okay, I want select. That's paste. Let's do paste. Nope, that's not it. I basically want to take all of this and just copy it over. Let's draw, stretch. I have no clue. I don't use this program. I've used this program literally once before. And while it's a good program, I literally have no idea what I'm doing with it. I just wanted to... Oh, crud. I guess I could do this. There's a way to loop things, like I could have this middle one loop the whole time if I knew how to do it. There we go. So I could actually have this go twice before it goes to this one, and then loop the whole time. I think I might do that just to keep it, because you're kind of like inside of something. I should have another sound right here. Something similar to this, which is what? Can I move this over so I can see more? There we go. This back one. So which one was this one? This is the SFX 8-bit drop. Do you remember if there's anything that sounds kind of like that? that one's not horrible. It's bigger than I want, but that's not horrible. Can we move you, please? Yeah. What if we did that, and that, and that, and that? Let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, there are a GarageBand. Yeah, there are alternatives, and GarageBand is one of the main ones if you have an Apple device, and it'll do basically the same thing. I have another program that I got for free that will do this as well, but I can't remember what it is. I never installed it. I just downloaded it, so I went back to this one because I already have this one. I think I might extend this one out all the way. Good morning, Ethan. What if I kept... Oh, what if I kept this one another beat? Okay, what if we did that? No, I liked when it came in on the beat there. I like it like that. Yes, this is Fruity Loops, and this is me attempting to use it. So let's see how this works. So let's go ahead and export out to a WAV file. We'll call this one music loop 1. I doubt I'm going to do more than one loop, but we'll leave it at that. I hate how this thing is on the wrong friggin' side. This is the most ridiculous thing in the world. But it's not me. It's not a big deal. Let's see. Folder music. Import music loop 1. Okay. Thank you for the good luck. Have fun. Go do stuff. And I appreciate the good luck. Okay, so what we're going to do is create a cue out of this. We're automatically going to drop this to half volume. Let's go with less than that. There we go. Because we don't want it to be overpowering. Well, let's go with maybe 0.4. Yeah, we'll just go with that. We'll have our game mode. Whenever the game mode fires off, the music will fire off. Or should we have it when the player... So should we have the music kick off? Oh, but the game mode's neat. Let's have the game mode handle the music. So we'll have it... Whoops. We'll make a new event. We'll call it toggle music. We'll have it take in a boolean, play music, and we will create sound 2D. Yeah, but the... Oh, I gotta loop it inside the WAV file, right? Okay, so if... Because we want to be able to, there we go. So if we wanted to play music, and then check for a valid sound 2D, code this to a variable, and play, let's see, this is the music, what, audio component, right? Yeah. So we'll do the other audio comp music. I'm going to do that, and then if it is not valid is what we meant to do. We're going to go ahead and create a music loop. If it is valid, then we're going to do nothing because we don't want to do anything that's already playing and someone tells it to trigger again. So do that. For sound effects, I'm not an artist. I have no opinion on which one's the best, honestly. Personally, I use Audacity for any of my audio editing or input because it's free and I can just turn on my microphone and start recording stuff. And for sound effects, I get stuff that's pre-made and then I use Audacity to mix it or cut it down if I need to. Or in the case of this jam, because I don't want to use any external sounds like any of my music libraries, I'm just using BFXR to make generic 8-bit sounds. Because it's not like this game has any sort of a flow to it as is. So I'm not really worried about it. Okay, so we're going to audio component. We're going to get this. We're going to stop the component. And then we're going to set the audio component to nothing. So this should, if it's done right, start and stop it as needed. Handle toggling music. And the nice thing is, since I'm using a music loop queue, if I add in more music, I could just add them inside of here as random, and it'll pick a random track for every single time it starts it, and I won't have to create like different things. It just has one queue that holds all the different songs. So when the player, where is my player? Oh, I need a new blueprint. Okay, so this is gonna have to get deleted. This is one of those things where I almost screwed myself again. Where's my interface for my game mode? We're gonna have one called new function called toggle music. We're gonna try spelling it properly. We're gonna make a new input called play music, and there we go. Now that my interface is done properly, now we can make the play music event. Oh, it's called toggle music. Now we won't get that weird error last time I did this on accident. There we go. Let's see. Yep, if you're back later, that would be awesome. Thank you for the best. Keep going and good luck. I appreciate it. I'm going to just try to wrap this up today, so hopefully just a couple hours and then my jam will be submitted. Once I get these basics done, maybe a little cleanup and maybe a tutorial screen, I'm thinking. Or I can just I don't know, I'll figure that one out. But then submit it. So let's see, platform, start. Oh, I have a, don't I already have a, yep, okay, so where's my start platform? Here we go. When they hit, we pulse the player, we get all actors of class, and we activate the wisp. So we're also going to get game mode, and we will toggle music on. Check. And this should, when we land on our platform, start our music. Should only play once, which is fine. Nothing played, so that's not fine. Do I have sound turned off in the editor? Oh no, I can't have sound turned off in the editor because my stupid thing power-ups work. Okay. So what did we fail to do? Let's see. Almost nothing seems to, it's because of this one right here, right? That would help if I actually was checking if something was valid. It still should have failed though, right? Oh, yeah, okay, well. Okay, it's not getting called, is there? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, it's not getting called. Our play music, why is our play music not getting called? Event toggle music. Okay, let's pull it back here then. That's lovely. Oh, I just noticed our wisp isn't. Oh, son of a gun. Yeah, our wisp isn't even getting hit anymore. Oh, crap. Let me guess. I botched the friggin' interface on the new one. Oh, that's right. Okay. I have no wisp in my playground. Okay, let's figure out what we're doing wrong here. Yeah, the pulse works. Yeah, duh. The pulse has to work because that's how we see that. Oh, son of a... Okay, I don't have... Oh, okay. Yeah. This is not... Oh, dumb. This needs to be hooked up over here because our wisps are separate. Yeah, I knew I'd figure it out. There we go. Look at that. Once you actually tell it to run, it works. Okay, so we've broken the second thing, so let's try this. Oh, I love programming. Yeah, great. Oh. Yeah. So if I actually used the right node here and played the sound instead of just creating the sound, it would have been fine, but we can't do that, yeah, because we need the node created anyways, yeah. So we did it right, I just didn't actually tell it to play. Oops. Nope. There we go. I think it's set to automatically loop because that worked very well. Where's my music? Is it set to auto loop? Because it's all okay. There's no way that was okay. That was What's the Game Jam? This is the monthly Epic Unreal Engine 4 Game Jam. Every month they give you a theme. You try your best to follow the theme and make a game in all of Friday, all of Saturday, most of Sunday, a little over 3 days. And the theme for this month is Go with the Flow, which in theory you have a little wispy that flows around that you're supposed to be following, except I didn't put them in here. So why is my cube looping? Duration's 30 seconds. Maybe I didn't wait long enough. That could definitely be it. Where can you find it? What you can do is go to the official Unreal Engine website. You can go to the forums for the community. Every single month under events, they will announce the jam with the information. So like this is the one. Gives you all the instructions, gives you the theme. The theme is announced on the second Thursday of the month normally. So it was this Thursday 2 days ago. And they give you the theme, all the rules, and then you can submit and you can participate. You try to get some really cool stuff like shirts and freebie nifty stuff. And then sometimes they also give out things like Houdini licenses, video game keys, maybe some small Intel Nooks, and stuff like that. So it's just a great way to try to learn stuff you haven't done before and make a cool game with yourself or up to 4 other people, so 5 people total. Okay, let's go back to my music. Did I somehow stopped? I don't know. Okay. But we're trying to hear if it stops after 30 seconds. Our extremely awesome, not annoying at all music. Oh, no problem, Martin. I hope if you check out Unreal Engine or if you're using it now, I hope you participate. Everyone should try. It's just a great way to learn how to do stuff in a short time. There we go. Okay. So it does not automatically loop, which is what I figured. So let's set it to looping and try that again, shall we? I just didn't realize I made a 33-second loop. It sounds a lot longer than 33 seconds because of how annoying it is. But I don't care. Better than no music. What? No. Why did it not loop? I told you to loop. We have the button right here. This is looping. Oh. When played directly, the sound will be looping. Oh, you can tell how much I do sounds. I'm not a sound. I'm not an art. I'm not any type of person like that. I'm just not. There we go. Let's try it in here, I guess. I fail miserably at stuff like this because I don't use it enough. You want to learn UE4. First, want to spend time on learning programming basics like Python, then moving towards language like C++, transition to UE4. There's nothing wrong with that. If you know nothing about programming, it definitely will not hurt to learn some programming, at least the basics, before you try to use an engine like UE4. With that said, there's nothing stopping you. All right, it looped. Okay, cool. That's what I was listening for. There's nothing stopping you from going right into UE4 using this wonderful blueprint system. Programming knowledge helps you with understanding what you're doing. However, with blueprints, you don't need to know that ugly syntax of all the stupid parentheses and semicolons in a traditional type language. So it's a great way of learning how programming works without having to worry about the particulars. So there's nothing stopping you from jumping into UE4 and using that to learn C++ and Python and things like that. Because you learn stuff like an if branch. Once you know what this is and how it works, you'll know how to use it in any language. You just need to learn the vernacular is the wrong friggin' word. Syntax. You just need to learn the syntax in the language. How JavaScript handles it, C++ handles it, Python handles it, C#, C, any of those languages. But knowing what this is and what it does and how you use it is what matters. And that's learning the programming. Everything else is just learning the syntax once you learn the programming. So it won't hurt. You do either way. You can be a non-code programmer and perfectly use Unreal Engine 4 perfectly and learn it as well. But the method you're talking about works perfectly fine as well. One thing you're going to run into is C++ is a pretty heavy language to learn. It's heavy. So it might lead to frustration. Just warning on that one. C++ is a heavy language. If you want to learn non-heavy languages, Python's not horrible. C# is great because it handles a lot of stupid stuff. JavaScript is annoying, but it's a lot easier than C++. Basic, because, well, basic's just basic. It's a lot of fun to use because it's basic. Nothing wrong with learning basic. Okay, so we got music in. We need music to stop. So when we win or lose, we're going to stop the music. So let's find win or lose. Check for win or lose. So if the player loses, we are going to toggle music off. And if the player wins, we're going to toggle music off. Which should probably be before the sound, right? Yeah, you know what? So let's cut this out of here. Let's grab all of this stuff. Let's move it over. Paste in our toggle music. That way, at least the music's off when we are going to play our sounds. Okay. So let's win or lose this time. Hello, Mr. Headclot. Cool. Sounds are working, music's working. We have an error, but that's probably due to the fact that it's actually from the fact that I coded something wrong. Oh, I didn't do that. You didn't see me do it. You don't know what's going on. What the? Okay. I told to stop, which worked, obviously. And then it set it to nothing, which was fine. Did this graph get called 3 times? I guess we'll find out. Okay, there's our start, like we expected. Whoa. Okay. Our toggle music event is being called 3 times, which is probably not the amount of times we want it called. So our check for win-lose, I bet you, must be called multiple times. So we're going to have to test this out. Let's see. So we already know that one gets handled once, so we're good there. That should be handled once. Once. That was stupid of me passing the power up. That's just going to take longer. Oops, let's simulate zoom. Okay, so here's the one we care about. We're gonna finish. This gets called once. Let's step. Let's see. Did they run out of turns? No, they did not. Let's see. Did they refit? Okay, so this is when we hit the finish line. Toggle music, which would be here. Step into here. Stepping out. We still have a valid audio component. Step into, now we're setting our audio component to nothing because that's what we wanted to. It should play sound and should attach its own audio component. Okay. This is our screen. We get our input disabled. Okay. Yeah, for some reason we are calling check for win lose multiple times. Crap. Oh, let's see. Sounds like a good idea to jump in and learn blueprints. I think I never got into learning blueprints because I was told lots of negative things about it. Like you're limited to blueprints versus C++ code, which is completely wrong because you can use both and should use both. Blueprints are very bad on performance versus C++ code, which is wrong. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. It depends on if you code them poorly and what type of node they are. And should I just jump straight into Unreal and mess around and try to learn the blueprints? Or are there any specific videos? Oh, I've answered this question 3 times today, so I know this one by heart. So, my recommendation is 3 things. We have first of all, we have my music still playing, so let me stop that. Okay. We have the official Unreal Engine YouTube channel under Unreal Engine, which is technically Unreal Development Kit. They have a playlist. And they have a couple of them. They have the intro to UE4 level creation, intro to the editor, a blueprint quick shot, and an intro to blueprints. The intro to the editor is great because it tells you how to get around. Then you have your intro to blueprints. So, hey, how can I actually do stuff without using C++? So this 3 is great. In addition to that, you have in the official Unreal Engine 4 learning documentation. So it's on the Unreal Engine website under Learn Documentation. You have Blueprints Visual Scripting. This one actually will take you to those videos. You can see that right here. And it gives you a bunch more stuff. How you can do stuff, some stuff that like for blueprints, here's some things in blueprints. Like this is stuff you can do in blueprints. And then more stuff like here's some stuff we can do. And just a whole crap ton of stuff on blueprints. But it's nice because you can have some getting started guides. Now, if you get lost in here or you've done all that information, I myself, to answer that same question, did a tutorial series called Intro to UE4. And if you're a new visitor, you'll find it here, Intro to UE4, or returning people can find it under playlists. And it's basically very similar to the official one, except I did it and I assumed you know nothing but how to use a computer and walked through basically the same stuff, but in a little more condensed fashion. So how to use everything, what you might make stuff with, how you might make stuff do things, some basic blueprints, like what are blueprints and what you might do with blueprints, particles, landscapes, sequencer, interfaces, how to build it out to play with in a conclusion. So, the same thing, just different. Another perspective on the introduction. After those three things, you should be past the beginner stage. You should be able to understand what a blueprint is, the basics of programming languages like variables and loops and conditions and casting and crap like that. And you should be able to make something. After that, you literally just find something specific to learn. I want to work on particles. Well, go to the official Unreal. Let's see, right in here, right? You can go to the official Unreal one, and they have particles in here. I want to learn more about landscapes. Well, they have landscapes. I want to make a game that is something. Well, it's there somewhere. If Unreal doesn't have it, because they have a ton of stuff in here, you'll find the wiki might have it, or the public channels will have it, or just simply Google. I mean, you have like inventory system UE4. Someone just did a really cool inventory system on UE4 right here. I was looking at earlier. He's got a full series on 31. How to do an inventory system, saving and loading, like a little shop, and just something specific. You can learn. Watch and absorb as much information as possible. That is all you have to do, literally. So the answer is yes, you should jump straight into Unreal. Because you're either going to learn stuff, which is your goal, I'm guessing, and you should hopefully have fun, or you're going to find out that it's a little bit too overwhelming for you, and then you'll at least know you should step back and maybe try to invest some time in learning the things you had an issue with. But if you don't at least try it, you'll never actually know, and you may spend a year learning C++, jump into Unreal and realize, holy crap, I could have been doing this a year ago. And honestly, playing in Unreal Engine 4, playing in any of the engines is just simply fun. But that's me. I like it. I also need to figure out why the hell this node is being called 3 times. So let's find out. We have 3 things calling it. We have the check for win-lose right here, and check for win-lose right here. So when they click on the finish button, this should happen. And when they click on a normal platform, I wonder if this one's being called. See, I like solving problems. So I like the debugging and stuff like this. We don't need that one. So this stuff's fun to me. And that's also one reason to jump into doing stuff, because you really can't experience it until you jump into it. Okay, so here's the one we care about. Stop it. So this one is not. This one right here, for some reason, where'd it go? Where'd the node go? This, by the way, see all this giant mess and all this stuff? This is not the proper way to do it. But when you have 3 days, this is the proper way to do it. Okay, so this node, I think, is being called 3 times. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Huh. Okay. Oh, I think I know what's going on. So we have our finish platform, and it should have a collision event in here. On clicked right here. Well, I'm going to rephrase that. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's try this again. I thought maybe I was using a collision event, and not checking against the player, and then have something like the collision sphere, the player, and something else colliding. There's one. There's two. Event called when the left mouse button is clicked while the mouse is over this component, and click events are enabled in the player controller. Is it because of the mouse? I mean, not mouse, touch? I have, where's my controller? This would be something interesting to know. Oh, that's a blueprint interface. That's not going to do it. This would be something interesting. So I have this thing, enable touch events and touch events. I wonder if the touch events are cascading down as mouse events. I guess we'll learn. Let's find out. 1, 2, 2. Okay. So we have it firing off twice that time. And if we turn on the touch events, I wonder if it'll fire off 3 times. So at least we learned something. That's why I do these things. I always screw around with new stuff. I'm trying to learn things. So let's see if it fires off 3 times. 1, 2. Okay, now I got it firing off twice. Seriously? So that wasn't it. I don't need touch events anyways. So for whatever reason, I wonder, see, you know, that's what's so weird about this. We have the, where is my regular platform? Here's my regular platform. It has a touch event in here somewhere. On clicked platform. This code right here, platform clicked on. And the finished platform, finish clicked on. This is the same code. Get is passing the self. So the same thing. There's no way these are passing it along, is it? There's no way those could be passing it along. Oops, that was the wrong thing to do. Yeah, let's... Basically at this point, in case anyone's wondering, is I'm trying to figure out why this is not working right. And I don't want to implement a fix that will work, but is a stupid fix. I literally got no errors that time. Okay, so our platform. Oh, I have a single platform selected. Okay, let's find platform 10. Oh, crap. That's not the one. Let's find platform 4. Here we go. Okay, this is called once. Okay, so yeah, see. Well, now we know for whatever reason, when we're clicking on... Does click count as released? Shouldn't, right? On clicked on released, huh? Well, for whatever reason, our platform is being clicked on twice. It's just as simple as that. When we click on something, I mean, I'm literally gonna move my mouse, click, and release. Ooh, I wonder if... Oh, that would be so weird. Okay, see, I'm letting, okay. Click, release. I thought maybe it was counting the click and the release as an action. But no. Huh. Well. Okay, so if statement was clicked on. I have no idea why this is happening. This is something generally after I'm done with the game jam, I'll keep track of everything I've been doing. Wow, it must be nighttime because F-Flux just kicked in. This is supposed to be transitioning over an hour. There we go. So normally this stuff I would take the time to figure out, learn something, and go on. But because I have a limited time due to the game jam, I'm just going to implement a quick fix. And all I'm going to do is let it only be clicked on once within the space of a second. So if it was clicked on, we're going to set, sorry, if it was not clicked on. So we have not clicked on this before. Now we've clicked on it. And then what we can do is timer by function name. This is a really stupid way of fixing this. Add a custom event, preset, was clicked on. It's not going to hurt for this to be called more than, actually it should only get called once anyways because we're not going to go through the second time. And all we're going to do is set was clicked on to false. And we'll simply call, what was that, reset? Let's copy it. We'll call reset was clicked on after half a second. So, in theory, we should only be able to click on this platform once. And we can easily figure this out by printing string, platform clicked on. Let's go ahead and wire this in just like we had it before. They clicked on it, and we print the string. We don't set a timer. So this is our original code, which is boggling my mind because it's saying the platform is only clicked on once. I'm not crazy, right? Everyone saw that? Anyone who's watching might have seen that. What the heck? I know I was getting 2 clicks on. Let's see. Finish, click on. Oops. Okay. So somehow I've managed to fix the issue even though I didn't do anything. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, no more errors, no more problems. It just decided to fix itself. But you know what? I'm going to assume it's going to break again later. So we're going to do this because we can. Okay. And let's make sure everything still works. There we go. And we'll set this to a second. Then we'll wire up the platform finish, which is going to be the same thing. So, let's see. Let's see. It was clicked on. It's a Boolean. Let's check an if. Go ahead and check if the Boolean was clicked on. And if it was not, then we'll go ahead and set was clicked on to yes. We'll go ahead and proceed with our actual thing. Once we are done here, then we're going to set timer by function name. We'll create our new function called custom event. Reset was clicked on. Copy that so I don't spell it wrong. All we're going to do here, oops, we don't want to copy that because I already did. Set was clicked on to false. Is the name, call it 1.0. Everything should work like before. Yeah, okay. Well, I have no freaking clue why it was causing an issue and now it's not, but we don't care. We care about making stuff work properly. I have a feeling it has something to do with the mouse. Let me close everything and restart it just to be sure. And while this is running, okay, so what the hell was I even doing? Oh, making sure the music worked. So we added in music. So we're done with music. Nice to haves would be add in more music. So now we need special effects: winning, losing, and fixing up the wisp effect. Right now, for the wisp effect, where is my starting map? Now let's go with level. Let's go with tutorial. This one's the easiest one. The wisp fires off and goes. Let's make our wisp a little better. So we need to find our wisp controller, which is this little dude right here. Move him over here. And we're going to have our wisp lifetime be 5 seconds. We're going to run this again, and our wisp is going to take 5 seconds. So we don't want the wisp to... How do I want the wisp to look? See, there's our wisp as it goes along. Let's see if we can make our wisp look better, shall we? So this is our little wispy. I want my particle... I suck at particles, so this is going to be one of those fun things. I want our particles to rotate. So rotation... Rotation over life. Let's try that. I want to go around. So let's find our initial velocity. Here we go. And we don't want this to be let's see. We only want to go in one direction. And we want to only be... We want it to be a solid stream. Okay. So something like that. So if we did this in our map, what's it going to look like? Okay. Let's rotate it improperly. So is it on our X, or do we just have the let's see, X. Let's make 100. I have a feeling that, yeah, okay. So the question now is, what does that look like on a map that has different areas you need to go to? Okay, that, perfect, perfect. Now I need to get this trail to rotate is what I need to do. So let's go back to our first tutorial map. What I want to do now is see if I can get that trail to rotate around the body as it's going. So, rotation over life. We want to do a full 360 loop over the life. I have no idea how to do this. Let's try in value and out of 3. Okay, no. You need 2 key points. This is... That's second key point, that's first key point, 360, 180. Obviously that's not the result I wanted. Crap, I'm trying to remember how this... Okay, you should have your first point, this is 0% of their lifetime. And I want it to be 0. This one's 100% of the lifetime, I want it to be 180 for the value. So they're probably rotating, but they're not rotating around where I want it. So they're probably rotating, but since they're circles, I can't see them rotating. So that's not really it. So I want them to... Damn, I don't want the particles to rotate. So how do I... What is orbit? Oh, let's see what orbit does. Whoa, that's cool. I don't know what that does, but that's cool. Let's shut off our rotation. Okay, maybe orbit is what we want. Okay, that's kind of given a pretty cool little effect, right? Oh, I think that was what I wanted. Except I don't want my... Okay, so rotation amount. 0 and 0. Okay. Okay. That's definitely not as crappy as I was thinking it would end up with. Okay. That could work. Okay, let's see what that looks like on level 3. Okay, oh! That's what it is. Okay. So this is me trying to figure out how to use 2 emitters at once. Duplicate emitter, and then this one would not have an orbit, or rotation, or color over life. And the initial velocity is still correct. And the initial size, let's do a 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Yeah, I don't want this one to give a trail. Yeah, that was it. Okay. And I don't want it to have a color over life. Well, it does need a color though. Where's the color at? Color, initial color, here we go. And the initial color will be red. 0, 0. Okay. And let's go back to our initial size. Let's set this back to 25, 25, 25. Okay. Because this should give me a single static one. And then this one gives me the trails. So my trails are spawning too far forward. So initial, let's see, how do we move them? Is there, because that was in the spawn, right? Oh, here we go. Emitter origin. Aha. So if I remove negative 50 on the X, will that pull it back? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So negative 20. Haha. There we go. Now I've got it following behind like I was hoping to. Let's pull back a little bit more. So it looks kind of like it's falling off. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yep. It looks like you have a single point, and then you have everything following it. My single point still has a trail, so I need to get rid of that one, and that one, and that one. Oops. So let's try that now. Oh, I still have a trail. Why do I still have a trail? Because I'm spawning more than one and we're moving. So, to rate 1. And we don't want this to have a lifetime, right? Yeah, we don't want it to have a lifetime. The initial size is part of the fix, right? Of the spawn. Rotation, duration. I want the duration to be okay, continual. Okay, so we're good there. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh, that's not gonna work. Obviously. Now there's a way to keep this thing locked. I don't remember how to do it. Crud. Okay, let's see if we can undo some things to get this thing back. I mean, it didn't look horrible when it had the trail. Maybe if I just take the lifetime down. See what that does to our trail. I don't think it's enough. At least give me a definition of a first one, right? Oh, because I still have, I don't want the rotation. I want the orbit. There we go. Okay. We'll get this yet. 0.2, 0.2. Okay, let's see if that gives us our effect we want. It's definitely a much smaller head. This is not the right way to do this. I know this is not the right way to do this. And if I knew how to do it, this is probably not the way to do it. But that gives me a head that everybody follows. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, so we'll call our particle. Let's see if we can do something extremely stupid with the particle now. Now that our base is good, let's see if we can turn this into a GPU sprite. Oh, you can't do rotation of life. Oh, which we probably don't care about. It's the orbit we care about anyways. Yeah, so the which is, wait, hold on. It gives it a trail. Yeah, so the rotation over life shouldn't do anything because it's the orbit we care about. Let's turn this into a GPU sprite so we can just abuse the hell out of it. 40, 40. Whoa, it's definitely not on the Y that I meant to do that. Is it 40 on the Z? Or is it just... Oh, okay. Let's go with 20, 20, 20, negative 20, negative 20, negative 20. And I want it on... I don't think I want it on the X. I think that's an issue. Yeah, you can see how advanced this is to me. Okay, let's try that. Okay, and then let's try to find the spawn, and let's spawn 1,000. There we go. That's horribly stupid. See, it's too flat. So obviously the rotation, the orbit, is that what this one does? 20? Oops. Yeah, obviously, as you can tell, I have no effing clue what I'm doing here. Okay, let's go back to no rotation. If we do 100 and negative 100, we obviously do not get the desired result. 100 and negative 100 is giving me a really weird result. Wow, I have no freaking clue what I'm doing here. Oh, so I have no idea why that's doing that. Getting some really weird effects here, though. That's for sure. Let's see if we do 1, negative 1. Okay, so that one goes... Okay, so This one pretty much determines which direction it's supposed to rotate. So if we do a -1 there, it goes up. If I do a -1 here, it counteracts it. And that just pulls it up more. And that counteracts that one. That just pulls it up more. It's almost like a freaking exhaust out of the back of it. It's not the desired result by any means. It's because these are set like that. Holy hell, look at that. That's so cool. 0, 0. Oh, I despise the particle system because I have no idea what I'm doing. Besides making this insane mess at this point. Actually, that one was kind of cool. Whoa! Holy hell. What the hell does that look like in game? Wow. That's it's to the right too much. It's the I want to say the y-axis. I have -y, which I don't want. What if we do 0 on the y? See, now we have this up and down thing. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Maybe I'm figuring this out here. I don't think so, but maybe. Normally I start off with one of the existing particles and adjust it as needed, but try not to this time. And the other issue I run into is I get so disoriented with working in here. Okay. See, this is the default, which is no rotation and just an offset. Okay. Okay. What if we don't offset? Okay, let's not offset. Let's give it a little bit of rotation. Let's give it 10 and 10. 10. And we get no difference. But that's what the offset's supposed to be for. See, even if I had these set to 100, yeah. We get no offset. So I want to rotate, let's try 10 and -10 on the x and the y, which isn't what x is forward. I don't want x. See, I'm pretty sure I know what I want. I just don't know how to get it. This should rotate around the y and the z, and this should rotate 10 like that. Okay. Okay. Maybe thinking about it's working. Okay. Now can I spread this more? Okay, maybe I've just been spreading it too much. I seem to be getting what looks like a flat, this right here, this is flat. I don't want flat. Is that because that's, no, see, that's not, that's just, it's simply, okay. This is going to separate it on the y. Okay, so we do want 20 and negative 20. This separates it left and right. Our Z doesn't seem to be doing shit. I'm not crazy, right? And that's just going to pull it forward and backwards. Okay, so our offset is working perfectly fine. It's our rotation amount that's not working well at all. It's also too dark in here. Size over time might help. Yeah, there's probably more things. Basically, I'd like to get it where you have your central point here. The particles basically come out backwards, but instead of just flowing smoothly, it's like they take and rotate in a circle, like this, as they go backwards, kind of like a spiraling effect. And this is what's driving it backwards. I already know that. Yeah, see? I just can't get it spiraling. Let's shut off the velocity for now. And should be able to do this, right? There we go. Yeah, so that's fine. The velocity is pulling it backwards, which is fine. It's the orbit. Maybe the orbit's just simply not what I'm thinking it's going to do. Because here's our rotation amount. This is how much it rotates. The rate and turns at which to rotate the offset about the particle position. Okay, and the offset is what? The amount to offset the sprite from the particle position. Okay, which is why I've got it backwards now, so we're good there. The amount in turns to rotate. Okay, so these high values are causing issues, or an issue. What if we did 0.5? Yeah, see, we're still not getting what I expect. And hello, Ryan. To rotate the offset about the particle position. Well, if I reset these all back to 0, I mean, we're just basically going to have it there. I wonder if this is just because of the, let's see, emitter origin. I wonder if I just, let's give it a little bit an offset for each spawn. Like that, and then turn the velocity back on. Yeah, see, that's just gonna change where our original one spawns at. That's all it's gonna do. And I want it to spawn behind, and then I want it to circle. So that's not what I wanted. Oh well, I think I'm gonna go back to something that looked really funky, and we'll just leave it at that. Well, that was something like what? 10, 10. Negative 10. We got this weird, like, a draft effect. See, because the back of it is kind of cool. And then this is going up. Let's see, where'd my numbers go? 20, negative 20. Oh, negative 20. Yeah, that's just weird, but you know what? It'll work. See, yeah, this is only half a rotation. That's why. And that's half a rotation. I don't think these negatives do anything. Oh, whoa. If we want everything to do a full rotation. So we want some things to not rotate. So like that, right? Is that how that works? We don't want X at all. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I want, okay, so yeah. I want it to orbit around a central point, which is But when you have the oh my god. When this is actually moving in the scene and it's orbiting, it should give it the effect like it's spirally because of the fact that the entire thing is moving. That's what I'm assuming. I'm just getting a weird effect. You know what? Let's just not do orbit. Let's do that. Let's set our initial location. Let's see. No, we want our emitter, right? We just need the initial. Let's see. Where's the? Oh, where's the location? Here we go. Initial location. That could work too if I just make the cylinder smaller. That would work. Okay, that could work. It's not the best in the world, but I've spent way too much time on trying to get this to work, and this is kind of silly. That'll work. That's not horrible. Let's see what it looks like on level 3. This is one of those things where I'm spending... This is what happens when I jam. I spend way too much time. Okay, let's call that a day. I think I might change the colors, though. Let's change the colors, because actually that's kind of cool. So, where's our colors? Great, now I don't remember where the colors are at. Oh, color. Here we go, color over life. Let's go with a light blue. Or let's go with a blue to a light blue. Or dark blue. Now let's go with the blue. Oh, that's looking more green at this point. To a light blue. With a little red in the beginning. Let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that works. You know, then I can change this to a light blue like that. Actually, let's go with a dark blue. You're not going to see it really. That'll work. You know what? That at least looks a little bit better in terms of quote unquote better. Let me try the game music back on. I forgot it was off. Okay, so yeah, you know what? That's good enough. That was fixing the wisp. So we need a special effect for winning and losing. Do we need a special effect for winning and losing? I guess we could have it when they land. It does a special effect for when they win or lose, and then it gives them the screen. Sure. Sure. Let's see if we can do a new part. Let's duplicate this particle. And this will be particle win. And let's see how silly we can make this. We could probably make it roughly the same, but make it where the velocity over lifetime. Where's velocity? Or initial. Oh yeah, initial velocity. And let's just give it a random set of parameters. So it looks like a like that, where it just like poof. And then let's give it longer lifetime. Woo! Look at that. Let's give it not quite as many. Let's do 400. Yeah, but our it's not going to work because of our how many we're bursting out. Or is it this one? Is it this one? Holy crap. Think we have an issue. Wow. Let's see what that looks like. Holy crap. I don't know if that's what I expected. Velocity. Let's see. Spawn. I can't do particles, but I like playing with them because they're fun. I want the speed is what I want. Okay, we don't need to change that anymore. Let's lower the amount that we're spawning in. Okay. I want, okay. Is there a way to make it where they're always gonna be fast? Acceleration, aha. I don't know, what happens if we do that? We're all gonna go that way. That's not what we want. I just want them to go like fast. Like, I guess maybe it would be then velocity. I did acceleration, that didn't work. Basically, once you spawn these suckers, oh, maybe what if we do 500? Wow. We could do that as a winning effect. Just have that like pop up. Do we want to just do it like the player lands and then it splashes? That would work. So we would not want a Z. We want it like that, right? We could actually even do a minimum of 30. Or if we do 500, yeah. So let's do 45. Okay, that'll work. Let's change our color to what? A celebratory yellow? Wait, what is our color when we land? Yellow, yeah. So let's go with the celebratory yellow. And let's make the ending color a red. Yeah, let's go with an ending color of a red, and let's make that pop up about 60% in. Like that. Okay. So that's what it'll look like when you win. Okay. That'll work. Let's put that as part of the finish one, so make this super simple. We'll actually attach that to our finishing line right here. Find the particle, and this is going to go on our platform, and this is going to be the win particle, just like that. Okay, cool. Now we don't want this thing to auto-activate. There we go. And what the hell do we call that? I don't know. We'll figure it out. So that needs to be part of the win condition. Technically, when you land on there, you can't lose as far as I know. So let's put this as part of our winning condition for on-clicked. This one prevents our clicking on. This is the finish clicked on. So let's spawn our particle right here. So we're gonna take our particle system and we start it? No, activate. There we go. Set active. New active and reset. Okay, let's see what happens. Aww. So now that we have the pure black screen in there, it's not gonna work. So let's do a delay node right here. Because we still want the character to move, right? No, we don't want the delay node there. We want the delay node in the event when we pull up the UMG is what we want. Oh, that's perfect sound. Perfect music. So this will move the character, and at this point we're checking for win or lose. So since we're in the finish clicked on once they click on it, let's just go ahead. We're not even going to decrement the turns left. We're just going to consider them winning. Player reached the finish. So let's play the particle. Oh crap, which is part of... Wait, no. It should automatically start, right? We told it where the part... Yeah, so all we need to do is... We'll just delay. We'll put in a little 2-second delay when they finish. There we go. That'll work. And then let's take our you win screen, which is here. And let's give it a little bit less alpha. Let's give it like 60%. See what that looks like. Let's load up our tutorial map so we can win quicker. Let's fix our wisp. Let's put him down to 3 seconds. There we go. Hopefully that'll give someone enough slowness. Okay. Click on our win. Bam! And then it should say you win. Okay, we can still see our dude in the background. Cool. I'm happy with that. Now let's fix this. I don't like how close these are to each other. So let's give it a 40 padding. And then we need to fix this. There we go. Because I don't want... They're way too close to each other. That works. Okay, cool. That works. Okay. So, let's see. That would be a win one. So we want to lose effect. Let's do something extremely similar, but different. I know what I'm going to do. We want our win. We're going to duplicate this to lose. We are going to... we don't want this to be infinite. We only want this to spawn once, is the key. Oops, that would be me having the wrong one spawning only once. So that didn't really help. There we go. And then we're going to velocity. We want this to almost go straight up. So we want it like that. Okay, good. And then we're going to change the color. This is going to be a red. Like that. And it's going to go to a black. Like that. Okay, so we're good there. Let's, yeah, you know what? We're good there. We're good. Let's find our player. Let's give our player a particle. And it will be on the static mesh. And the middle's close enough. Good enough to me. This will be particle lose. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. But we don't want that to auto activate. So where is your auto activate? There we go. And there we go. So we're going to talk to the character, talk to the particle system, activate it, and then destroy the character. So we want our win or lose right here. And if we, let's see, there's our win event. Here is our lose event, right? Game over, toggle music off. Let's see, toggle music off. What the hell? Well, I think I figured out where the damn toggle music is getting called twice. And they had it on here twice. That was smart. Okay, so problem solved. Shut the music off, play the sound. Let's do the particle first. So we're going to get the controller. We're going to get the control pawn. Do we have an interface event on our player? Our character does have an interface, so we will make an event for kill player. Yeah, let's just do kill player. call kill player. I'll just have it handle it. Just like that. There we go. And I'll just leave this up here so we have room. There we go. Go back to our jam character. Find him somewhere in here. Jam character. He already has that. We'll do event kill player. We are going to take our particle system and activate it. And then we are going to destroy actor. And there's a way to we'll just delay. That way we can set this up. We'll delay 3 seconds and then destroy the player. We need our you lose screen, which is here. Oh, that's the end screen. That's not that one we want. We want the you lose. Game over. Here we go. Set its background to 60%. Where is the event game over? Where is it at? I know you're in here somewhere. Framework, here we go. That's supposed to say delay. It still doesn't say delay. Nope, still doesn't say delay. I'm fudge muppets. So I'm in a stupid function, which you can't delay in here. Which is fine. Let's just see how this looks like right now. As I click down my timer. Two, one, blah. That was obviously way too long. So our delay on our player is 1 second probably. And just so I don't have to click a bunch of times, let's set this down to 5. Blah. That works. Actually, I want to make that half a second for dramatic purposes. Let's see what that looks like. Should still be bleeding when he disappears. Oh no, he disappears. The park. Oh, okay, so we are going to have to change this. You're not gonna. Okay, so we're gonna have to spawn a particle location at spawn particle emitter at location. We're not gonna do this, and it's freaking hidden. There we go. We want to lose one. Location will be get actor location. Myself. There we go. Let's try that. I want the character to disappear and still have the blood spraying. There we go. That'll work. That is ridiculously stupid. What was I doing? Oh, I need to change this back so the player can actually finish. There we go. Okay, so that's not Notepad. That's Notepad. There we go. So we have special effects for winning, losing, and we fixed the wisp effect. We actually have all of our required stuff done. We have a complete game loop. Let's see if we can actually play through it and test it. 5 levels, right? Hello, Matt. I think I am going to... No, I'm going to leave it like this. I'm just teaching the players stupid stuff on these maps. It should be the diagonal map, right? Okay, I definitely want to make this power up better. Maybe I'll work on it later. Okay, I have a complete game loop, and I appreciate everyone kicking back and hanging back. Let me throw myself on source tree for now. And let's see, day 2, number 2, more stuff, complete game, just needs more levels and spiffinesses. And done, and done, and done. And done. Oh, it's uploading the music is why it's taking longer now. That makes sense. Since I do have bigger files in there now. Okay, so I've got all of my requirements to work. I've not been able to duplicate my bug. I have 2 things that would be nice to have. I think I'm going to push these up and implement them next. Because having an extra power up allows me to play with some things later. These would be fun. This would be nice, and add in more music. This is pretty. Yeah. Let's kind of add an important one. Add more levels. You need at least 10. Yeah, duh. Hello, Teak, and I'm pretty much wrapping up for right now. So you have awesome timing. I'm sorry about that, but for everyone else, thank you for kicking back. We did this for what do we got? A little over 2 hours this time. Unfortunately, I have kids that are literally about to eat me because they want dinner. So I'm going to take a break for a couple hours. And I don't know how long a couple hours is. Depends on space-time continuation. But I'm not done for tonight. I want to finish up the game. I need at least more levels before I can call it a win. But I'm thinking I can have time to implement everything else. So I'm going to take a break for a bit, make some food, make sure the children and the cats don't kill me, and I will be back later tonight. I will remember to tweet again, hopefully. And if anyone feels like hanging out, feel free to come back, and hopefully I can get this wrapped up. If not, then I will do more tomorrow. But thank you, everyone, for kicking back, and have a good evening if I will not see you again, or good day if you're somewhere other than where I am.